All right, guys, we're doing a quick install of the forward operating pedal, or the fob. Gonna go ahead and boom, just jump into it, make this quick. So slides removed, we can set that off to the side. We're gonna need to put our brace back so that we have clear access to the holes here. You're gonna get this in a bag like this. You're gonna unscrew the screws, the nuts, sorry, the bolts, whatever you wanna call it. And then we're gonna just go ahead and turn it over here. So this is left side. Make sure you order the right one before you order. Left side of slide. The one on the right is right side of slide. So we will have them for lefties, but it's on the right side. So we're not calling it the lefty version or the righty version. It's called left side of slide and the right side. Right side, left side. I'm just trying to make that less confusing, but maybe I did the opposite. So either way, let's get into this. So what I found works, you can kind of place these bolts right here in the holes and then just line this guy up. It's got its nuts counter sunk in there, some square nuts. And this is gonna be the install when you have something on the opposing side. So if you have something on the opposing side, you can't do the simple method, which is just run the Allen key through the holes and tighten it down. You have to come over top. And what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna start threading these by hand. So get them pushed in there, get them seated, boom. And then let's just go ahead and see, so now they're partially threaded. So now I just wanna tighten them down. And one aspect to note is so that you don't strip anything, because these kind of are hard to get to, and the Allen key is a very tight fit in the head of the bolt. Make sure that Allen key is seated correctly before you start turning on that, because you can definitely strip those out. So seated on there, tighten it down, and you're just gonna have to do this a few times. My personal preference is always to, mount something, run it a few times, get the feel of it, and it's something I think I'm gonna keep and I like, and it's gonna work for how my setup. Then back out those bolts and drop in some blue Loctite on those threads. So as you see, I'm just, maybe my thumb's in the way so you don't see, very tediously tightening these down. No torque spec, just hand tight. You don't have to go crazy on them. What you're gonna look for on this is, do you see any movement right here? And you don't. So definitely tight enough, not moving. They're mounted to that reader there. And let's go ahead and show you, apologies, I've got a tripod between my hands here, so didn't go far enough with one blow. So there we go. We're gonna show you that, yes, this does work with the brace fully collapsed and extended. It doesn't impede any issues there. You will see on some lights, but this is the same for a few. It's just some lights, they're gonna get right up close and they'll leave a little nick. It's only really these Surefires that I've noticed it on. And it's only on it's on both sides, but not a big deal, not in my opinion. It's just something that these are gonna always, I believe that just is always gonna hit it no matter what. So, and there you are. So go ahead and put your slide back together. Before you do that, of course, you're gonna want to rotate that takedown. And there we are. If you want to see kind of how the grip angles work, we're gonna put a link to the video here and in the description, and just check out our video that was posted right before this one. And so you've got that full grip and you've got that lower grip options, and then of course it works with or without a light there. And one last note, plenty of room with the ripstick there. Unless you're being crazy and just moving your thumb way back here, it almost gives you a point of index. As long as you're touching that in any way, shape, or form, you're not going to get your thumb in the way of the ripstick. So there we are, guys. If you have any questions, please leave them where this video is posted, reach out to us on our website at tactical.dev. We've got a good chat there that helps us keep focus and not lose track of any issues or any feedback people are giving us. So real quick, mention this is a 5/64 Allen key. You should have one if you own a Raider, because there's one stored right, actually I took it out. There's one stored right under there. Same size Allen. And that's the install on the Raider. Real quick, just want to show you, actually I don't have to take that down. Set that off to the side and show you the easy method. This one's already installed, but we don't have to do the whole thing. Just slide through like that. Tighten it down, loosen it up, boom, there you go. Super simple if you have nothing on the other side, on the opposing side. And I almost recommend, if you do have something, it's probably easier just to take it off and do it that way. All right, guys, that is the install for some live fire video. Check out the video in the description. Thanks, guys.